I have one of those Moes Smart switches in my bedroom, one in the living room as well. Last night, I asked my assistant device to turn off the bedroom light when I climbed in the bed, and it couldn't connect to it. So I picked up my cell phone, and the Moes app couldn't connect to it. So I got up and held the button in, and it stayed on. No matter how long I held it in, it would not cycle the light or go back into pairing mode. So tonight, I decided I better get a look at it. I Googled it, could not find any answers. So I figured, well, I better look. Unfortunately, because of my wheelchair, me being in a wheelchair, I cannot reach the fuse panel to unscrew the fuse for the bedroom side of the house. Overhead lights, I have one fuse for the bedroom side, and overhead lights, I have another fuse for the living room kitchen side. So I did a one-handed thing, took this thing took the plate off, unscrewed it from the wall, pulled it out, used one hand to remove one of the leads, and you can see it here. This is a ground lead right there, which we're not using because I have an old house that's only got 2 wires. It does not have an extra ground. I unscrewed the connector for the red wire, which I believe should be common. I'm not an expert when it comes to household wiring, so forgive me. You can see, well, you can't really see, but in there, you can get a glance at the wire sticking out of the wall. That's the wire sticking out of the wall. It's black. In fact, both wires sticking out of there are black. So I have no idea which one is power and which one's return. But there you go. At any rate, that wire is not connected to anything. That ground wire is not connected to anything. And that light on the switch is still on. I've tried holding the button in. I'll try again. Yeah, see, it should have gone into blinking mode by now, if, of course, it was connected, which it is not. So very strange. I have no idea what's going on. I'll let it sit overnight. I don't know if it's got a little backup battery or if it's a capacitor type thing. But we'll let it sit overnight and see if it finally dies. If it does, I'll carefully one-handed reconnect this lead to the lead in there that's almost impossible to see, the one sticking out there, and try pairing it again. If it won't pair, I'll have to buy another one of these and have someone come over to actually unscrew the fuse so we can change it, because I don't want to have to deal with both those wires at the same time sticking out of the wall. It would be very dangerous. So yeah, that's my my luck with Moes light switches. This is the second one I've replaced or put in the bedroom. The first one died, and I had to replace the one in the living room as well because it died. So, and it's hard to find these that are just 2 wire, and that's why I went with them. My choices are very limited, and unfortunately, I don't think Moes makes very good equipment because they fail all the time. Now, often they just drop off the network and don't respond to their app or anything anymore, and I've got to reset them. This happens once every 4 to 6 weeks, both of them, just at random. They'll stop working within days of each other. Very, very frustrating.